Was a bit tough to kind of hear from another doctor about that you have a left vocal cord paralysis, and it'll be difficult for you to now sing or have the same voice which you used to have.
I said was talking about raising a toast to yourself,
Hmm.
which a lot of us don't. We're just so focused on others.
I think a toast is because of a lot of people actually, especially my family, my doctors, um, everyone who actually helped me with this. I never ever faced a problem like this before in my life, and and later I was told that this is because of COVID.
Mhm.
It was a bit tough to kind of hear from another doctor about that you have a left vocal cord paralysis and paresis. That's what they call it.
Right.
And so it'll be difficult for you to now sing or have the same voice which you used to have. And that shook me a lot. That shook me. I'm a very positive person. So I was trying to convert that into positivity and not let it affect me as hard as, I think any musician would kind of react to it like that. So I was, but organically, I don't know, for some reason, it's just that those thoughts keep on going into that direction. Unfortunately, I have still kept the reports. I've still kept
Shekhar, you
the,
make it sound simple that you're a positive person and you wanted to work on it, but I'm sure it was very difficult.
I've been through many difficult situations in my life where I'm running 104 fever and I'm still performing on stage. In Rome, I was doing a concert, and in the middle of the show, my leg just landed because I jump a lot in my shows. So one leg just twisted on the stair. I didn't know there was a staircase in the front. And
Uh-huh.
generally, क्या होता है कि the management always puts a white or yellow tape, fluorescent tape in the front, so you know
Right.
exactly. So unfortunately, they forgot to put that little fluorescent tape out there, and I
Right.
couldn't see it. I jumped right in the middle of that stair,
Uh-huh.
and I could hear one crack happening, tuck karke.
Oh,
I did the remaining show jumping on one leg,
oh my God.
and like I'm a tough guy like that. That's not a problem at all. It's just like I've been through situations where the show must go on, whatever
Mhm.
happens, right? Whatever happens. My grandmother, who's the closest to me,
Mhm.
when she passed away, uh, the next day we had a concert, a public show. It was something which couldn't be cancelled, right?
Mhm.
So I was on stage and I was singing all those dance songs with little tears coming out of my eyes. So see, facing these situations as a musician, it's happened. The hardest things have happened,
Right.
but this was the toughest one to kind of listen to it, that you won't be able to now sing the way you used to sing, because what happens is your left vocal cord and right vocal cord need to kind of meet when
Right.
you're singing, right? They kind of, there's a wave,
Uh-huh.
and one got paralyzed and the other one was moving, but there was only air in the middle. So there was only a sound, a air sound. That's it. There was no main voice at all.
How did you find
So,
out?
so this is the first time I'm saying this, and I'm saying this for you. Um, I was watching I Am Celine. That's a documentary. I was on flight back from, I think, Istanbul, and on Emirates they were showing this documentary of I Am Celine, and I kind of went through that thing, and I kind of bursted out crying. Um, in I was on my seat, and I kind of couldn't face anyone. I was just like wiped my tears off, because this is a story I haven't shared with anybody.
Mm.
This is a story I decided not. I generally don't like to share much on social media and whatever's happening with me or my personal life, right?
Right. Right.
So I decided not to share it when it happened 2 years ago. But then when I saw this documentary, and I also kind of was helping someone about 3 4 months back who had lost his voice, and I was trying to kind of connect to the doctors and helping him with the exercises and vocal therapists and all that stuff. So I saw I Am Celine, and then at that point I was like, um, my story needs to be told, and and the story needs to be told so that people who are facing it right now, or people who are going through this thing,
Right.
need to feel positive about this, and need to feel that they will heal and they can heal. If my paralyzed left vocal cord started moving
Right.
in under 2 months, then any miracle can happen.
Amazing. Shekhar, what kept you going? it's quite amazing. I mean, I'm sure there were moments that, you know, all of us go through in life and you think, okay, I'm not sure if I can handle this. And then we push ourselves. What kept you going?
I think faith kept me going. I prayed to Lord Hanumanji, and in any dire straits or any trouble, I always kind of ask him to help me out. So I constantly was praying to him, asking him for the path forward,
Mm-hmm.
and he kept on giving me the right people in my life. And within those 2 months, it's all about energies, right? It's all about kind of making
Absolutely.
yourself, making yourself. So I've surrendered myself to to him. I've surrendered myself to um, a higher force,
Right.
and I feel that whenever have something happens, he's going to be there, and I don't expect anything from him. I don't expect anything for him to work on it immediately. But my love for him and um, my devotion for him is so strong that I don't know, by some reason here and there, something happens and a
That's
miracle
beautiful.
happens.
Yeah, I guess faith really does keep us going.
Yeah, faith kept me going. My family's support kept family in the sense my parents didn't know about it because I didn't want to freak them out. So my wife and daughter knew about this thing. Um, and they knew that this was a very sensitive topic and I didn't want to speak about it and I don't want to talk about it. And I did all my, I used to go for my vocal therapy to different places here, and then met one doctor, then met another one, and met another one. And I was like completely freaked out, right? Everyone's saying something or the other. And then
Things. Right.
uh,
A very um a very usual journalistic question. What was the first reaction when you heard this? I mean, did you blank out? Did you stop conversing with people? Did you just go quiet? Did you open up?
I went quiet, and then I used to quietly go into my bathroom, lock myself, and then start singing. And then realizing that, oh God, I don't know, it's a very internal, personal thing where I was just hearing my own voice in a way which I didn't want to hear.
Hmm.
I didn't know what I should do with my voice. I didn't know whether I should be speaking loudly or trying to shout or scream or yell, or like a lot of doctors would have suggested that go silent, rest your vocal cords.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what to do at that point.
Right.
So, like a madman, I used to go inside the bathroom and just like start singing loudly and this and that. And then next day decide that I'm going to be, maybe it's
Quiet.
just like I've been singing too much. So I should just like shut my mouth and trying, trying things with myself, basically. And then another alternate plan कि अगर नहीं गा सकूंगा तो क्या
क्या
करूंगा
करूँ?
आगे.
क्या सोचा था शेखर?
म्यूजिक तो बना ही लूंगा लेकिन
हाँ.
मेरे जैसा म्यूजिक कोई नहीं बनाता. I'm just
Awesome. I
kidding.
love
I,
that.
so कभी कभी ऐसे एक passing thought आता है ना कि now what
Hmm.
will I do? But I
Right.
didn't give more stress on it because I didn't think that I'm going to start
So what were your
I'll
thoughts
do this, I'll do
generally?
that.
There's a phase where we are down and we just keep sitting, and after that we get up and say, "बहुत हो गया, I need to do something about it." Was there a phase, and that down phase में how did you manage?
No, I kept on trying. I kept on trying.
Wow.
And then at some point, at some point I told myself I need to start living the way I was kind of living before this news was given to me.
Given to you.
So कभी कभी ऐसे एक passing thought आता है ना कि now what will I do? But I
Right.
didn't give more stress on it because, and as I told you, God kept on sending someone or the other and just like
There were just messages from the universe, really.
path, channel, go here, go there, this
Right.
person getting in. So everything kind of
Fell
got
into place.
together and helped the whole process, basically.
Right. Right. How do you look back at your journey from then to now? Do you think, like I read that you say you're a better singer now? Do you also see yourself as a stronger person? You know,
No, I have to give myself that credit, and I'm going to do that.
you should
And I
absolutely.
want to do this because when I got my voice back, right? My voice came back, but the murkis and the harkats and all were not happening very easily.
Mm-hmm.
The tans were not happening easily. I
Right.
was a bit disturbed. It came back. It came
Mm-hmm.
back. The voice started
Right.
becoming fat, started thickening a little nicely. But
Mm.
and then I started doing riyaz for about 4 weeks at a stretch. Like really regularly, palte, sargam, riyaz. And then the voice started. Then it felt as if when you go to the gym and like for 3, 4 weeks you work out and suddenly you have muscles. suddenly I started feeling that, oh my God, I'm sounding really good. ये हरकत हो रही है अभी, ये हो रहा
Wow.
है. So from 10th standard, I came back to KG again. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And
Then
then
back.
standard 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then I achieved not 10, but I just went to like straight away
Wow.
university, straight away the last.
I love that.
And that's why I tell everyone I'm just sounding so good. I'm singing so well now, and it happened. It had to happen. So miracles do happen.
What, so you've put all of this behind, or is it something that stays with you? Do you like to not think about it at all, or is it something that
No,
gives you strength?
I take a lot of caution now.
Okay.
I I do my vocal exercises before I go up on stage.
Right.
I had a concert last night, and for about 30 minutes I was warming up my voice because I've been told that don't get on stage without a warm up.
Mm-hmm.
A nice your throat should be warm enough to go up on stage and then sing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I've been doing that before every show of mine. Second thing is we all gulp water, right? We make that
Mm-hmm.
sound here, which is
Yeah.
horrible, which is very, very bad for your throat.
Uh-huh.
It is absolutely horrible for your throat. Um, so the thing is, you need to take a sip of water, chew the water for like, keep it in your mouth for 2, 3, and then you just put it down
Wow.
gently. So there are these things I've been very, very careful about,
Mm-hmm.
and it just made me a little alert. It feels like a different. It feels like another chance in life. So I don't want to kind of mess it up in any way.
Absolutely. Shekhar, how important is it to talk about mental health?
I think it is important. It is important to speak about what you're going through in life. Very important. And
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the first step of victory. Actually, it's the first
Wow.
step. If you
Mm-hmm.
if you go and talk to someone about it, means you have won your first level. One is done.
Wow.
Then when you start consulting someone, that's level 2. When you kind of implement it, that's level 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's very, very important. मैं अपने दोस्तों से कह रहा था कुछ दिन पहले
Uh-huh.
कि जो आजकल के जो ये जनरेशन के जो जेनजी लोग हैं, वो कहते हैं कि we are mentally depressed, or we are
Uh,
going through some depression, because this is a word which we see on
used very
Instagram a lot, and
loosely.
it's used very loosely, right? मैं
Absolutely.
मैं मेरे दोस्त ने कह रहा था कि मैं अगर बचपन में अपने बाप के पास जाता और बोलता मैं मुझे डिप्रेशन है, आई नीड टू विजिट समवन, एक चमाट, like one tight slap would have, and I would be like, okay, I'm fine. There's nothing wrong. No, I'm kidding. What I'm trying to say here is that um, I think we all need help. I think what's happened is in the last many years of, especially the digital media coming in, social media coming in,
Right.
our attention has drifted from our art form into something where we are wasting a lot of time, but at the same time we're also getting, so it's got education also, but at the same time there's too much of extra information which you don't need to know about,
Absolutely.
which also
Overload.
which also which also messes with your head completely.
Absolutely.
And because of that we start thinking differently, we can't start behaving differently, and then we start unlearning, and then we want to learn again, and then some other app will show up, and then we want to learn about that too, and then we want to unlearn it. Then someone says I'm off Instagram, and then someone says no, I'm back on and I'm posting, because
Oh,
your team tells you that, look, if you don't put, you have to be relevant, and
yeah.
then you have to, this is the only one of the only places I think where music marketing really happens, through
Mhm.
reels and through your
Yeah.
songs and dancing reels and everything. And I'm seeing just not these kids of today, but even me, I kind of switch on my phone and I go to Instagram first. I don't know why. It's just become, and you try to tell yourself every day that no, hang on, don't press that Instagram icon. Hang
Mm.
on a sec, breathe,
Yes.
listen to some music, take one deep breath,
Mm.
go outside, have a cup of tea, play with your
Yeah.
dogs. Don't touch your phone for the first half an hour. बोलने में बहुत अच्छा है, लेकिन होता नहीं
Yeah. It
है.
is quite a challenge, really.
It's challenge, it's difficult, but I've tried it a few times and it has worked.
So, Shekhar, you say that if we decide we need to deal with something, then nothing really does come in the way, right? Everything else falls into place then.
Yeah, it's you know it's a strong faith, which is very, very important,
Mm.
which has been inside me since a very, very long time. So that's my strength, basically. Faith, devotion is my strength.
Right.
Without faith and devotion, I would be a very weak man. But faith and that really helped me to kind of heal myself. That really helped me to kind of and constantly working at it, not giving up. Even in music, I don't like to give up. I kind of,
Mm.
when I'm
Of course.
working on a song, I want to kind of express. Music is all about expression, right? Through notes, you're kind of expressing a certain joy, heartbreak, whatever it is. Or
Right.
and then when you kind of you want to structure it completely, because there is another math which is happening in your head while you're composing, because there is a structure to a song.
Right.
You are expressing, but then you have to keep some few things in mind. So you basically kind of you don't disconnect from it. You finish it. You kind of,
Mm.
and I believe that there is a lot of people go through composition block and mental block and writing block and this block and that block. So I've never understood that, because I'm the kind of person who kind of finishes it. I don't judge myself for not finishing something.
That's wonderful.
If I start something, I
Mhm.
complete it. And if I can't complete it today, I'll complete it tomorrow. But I will not कि यार मुझसे नहीं हो रहा है तो मैं give up कर रहा हूँ. I've from the beginning I've been a person who has never given up. In 95 or 96, I think I was a participant on Saregama.
Uh-huh.
And I went on the stage and I started singing, and then for 5 points I was disqualified. And when I got off stage, uh, means I told my wife, who I was engaged to, and I got off stage. I looked at her and I said, next time I'm going to come back on this stage
Mhm.
as a judge
Wow.
and not as a participant.
Uh,
Another person told me, who was the head of a very big record label
uh-huh.
in India back then. He said, तू एक काम कर, तू अपने बैग वैग पैक करके तू अलग कुछ कर, ये मत कर, तू अपना
Oh my God, really?
तू म्यूजिक मत कर, तू तेरे
Uh-huh.
डैड के धंधे पे घुस जा, whatever it is. Don't,
Uh,
because music is not there in you. You're like,
uh.
you can't sing, you can't compose, you can't do anything of that.
My God.
Such things kind of, these things are also important, I realize. It's very important. Till the time then, if someone didn't come and tell me this, I wouldn't kind of get that inner fire inside me to kind of really.
So they
If someone would have told me,
don't pull you
if
down,
someone,
they
if someone,
push you
someone would
further.
have told, yeah, if someone would have told me in the beginning that, what, you're damn good and all this and that, I would have been maybe more arrogant, and I would have been like a different kind of person. And I thank all those people who came and told me that, what, you can't sing, you can't compose.
Wow.
I don't think you should be in music. I thank them today, all of them,
That's such a
because
beautiful way of looking at it.
yeah, the inner fire is lit only because of them.
Mm. Wow.
And I proved them wrong, so I'm so happy.
Yeah, that's your love, really. Did you listen to a particular song? I mean, when you were, is there a song that kept you going?
My Hanuman Chalisa, which
Yeah.
I've sung and composed. Yeah.
I heard that
Yeah.
one the other day. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So, a lot of people hear that. It's strength for a lot of people. A lot of mothers actually put their kids to sleep
Yeah.
playing them this Hanuman Chalisa. A lot of people find peace listening to my Hanuman Chalisa. As a creator, as a singer, as a maker, even I find peace listening to my own Hanuman Chalisa. So I kind of do that pretty much every single day even now. So I think that was the song which kept me going and
Mm-hmm.
gave me that strength.